Went and looked at a double in the West 80s neighborhood of Cleveland, which is west of Detroit Shoreway, just south of oh my gosh, just south of Edgewater Park neighborhood. So I think this area is starting to come around as far as development and high rents raising and demand and everything. So I looked at a house, 2-family. The garage is basically needs to be demolished because it's basically deteriorated enough that it needs to get demolished. But I looked at the first floor, some pretty decent tenants. It looks like they've got like 5 or 6 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment. So that's fine. That I got a lot of information when I was there at the showing about this property and the tenant upstairs. Apparently the tenant who originally signed the lease passed away in the second floor unit, and then had a roommate, and the roommate is sticking around. But what's kind of fishy is that, they say the roommate is leaving because I don't know if they said that they gave him a 30-day notice or what have you. But I just anticipate some problems with that. So I'm going to make, we're going to put an offer in on this property. It's going to be lower than what they're asking. I think they're asking like, I don't know, 167 or something like that, which is the lowest price in that area, because most of those doubles, everybody's trying to sell for, 200,000 or above. And, so, there's something kind of fishy. So we're going to build in, an eviction cost, which in Cleveland is probably up to like between $1,500 and $1,200 after all legal costs. And then if you have to move them out forcibly by, using the Cuyahoga County bailiff, then, that you have to pay a court-appointed moving company to move them out. So that's about $2,000. So we're gonna just put that in there, and then we're gonna get these tenants on a lease as well. I think there's verbal agreements going on here, and then it does need quite a bit of repair, as far as mostly cosmetic, but it sounds like got from the tenants in the bottom floor, that the upper floor was leaking in the bath, the bathtub, I guess, is leaking, and it's leaking down to their unit and all this other stuff. So so just be careful when you're looking at these units. You got to try to extract as much information as you can from the current tenants. You're the real estate agent that is selling this at, and then plan for the worst, like we are with this. We're just going to expect that we need to do an eviction on this tenant on the second floor, because they weren't really on the lease. They never met whoever the property manager or the landlord is of this property. So anyway, so a bit of advice. We'll let you know what we do. We're definitely going to put in an offer on it, see where it goes, but we're definitely not going to offer 167 or 170, whatever they're asking for this property. So